So we're about to launch a new hypnosis program on patreon.com under Category 5 publications, where I will be using the hypnotic trance to enter information from the book, mystical book, A Course in Miracles, which was written by Helen Schuckman and William Thetford. It is a channeled work. She wrote it in shorthand. William then translated. And this is a book that you can find. It's only through the Foundation for Inner Peace that you can get the book, get a copy of the book. You might be able to get it at a bookstore. They do carry them there. But this is a book that is essentially being dictated by a different version of Jesus. The historical Jesus, not the one from the Bible, although there are several, and in my book, Jesus Was a Socialist, I talk about the relationships and the differences between the books, the Gnostic Gospels, the Gnostic Jesus, and A Course in Miracles and the Bible. I show the similarities, but I also show you the egoic pitfalls and the egoic traps that are created by the Bible that don't exist in A Course in Miracles, nor do they exist in the most of the Gnostic Gospels. So what I've decided to do was make it available to people like it, in a sense, the way that I did it. In order to achieve enlightenment, you're going to have a different perspective on reality. You're going to have to look at it very differently than you currently look at it. It's a lot easier to realize that you're in a simulation and that your consciousness is a real thing. But the rest of this is just a program running. And in the program, you can choose a 0 or a 1, because it's a program. It's a computer program. It's made of zeros and ones. 0 representing peace and 1 representing anxiety. I talk about the split human mind in the book After Enlightenment, and you can understand it there if you get that book. But it's almost impossible with the customs and the traditions and the things all wrapped in thought and ego to achieve enlightenment through the former avenues that places like Hinduism or Buddhism or those types of meditation exercises. Meditation to me is the weak version of hypnosis. Okay? Meditation is the same kind of trance state, and yes, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. But hypnosis is designed to help the mind enter that state. And when you combine it with A Course in Miracles, which is actually a psychological kind of lesson to the mind to learn how to get past ego, when you combine the two of them, both of them getting past ego, you end up getting there a lot quicker. And if you fulfill all of the obligations of the book, A Course in Miracles Student's Manual, with hypnosis, you will have created a bridge between the two worlds, the one we're in and the one that we belong in. I don't believe we actually belong here. But we will essentially starve the machine of the anxiety that it feeds off of. So I'm offering the opportunity to do what I did and elevate your mind to a place of deep inner peace. Again, you can go to Patreon. We're going to offer these as lessons. You'll see there that there's 3 beginners hypnosis activities on Patreon. You should do those first just to condition yourself for the hypnotic trance and get yourself ready for this. Do those 3 beginner's lessons, and then we'll start right away with A Course in Miracles and the first lessons. will be capable of entering the information directly into your subconscious mind, thus bypassing the ego, the consciousness, and all of the ego filters that stop you from learning these techniques and this mind state. So please go to Patreon. It's Category 5 publications, and then you'll see there it's only $2, and you can become a Patreon, and you can do these for $2 a month as many times as you'd like. So thank you, and good luck.